Hey, this is Webb Jr. 1977 coming at you again right here in Webb's Retro Gaming Oasis. Want to do another room tour here. This is going to be more in-depth because I'm pretty sure I can do a longer video now because I put it down to like 720p, which still looks very nice. So we'll get right into it here. Again, if there's anything that anyone sees in here that they want to see more of, like more in-depth video of, or a review or something, just put a comment in the comment section below. It's greatly appreciated. Here's my NES picture. And then a lot of this stuff's the same stuff you saw before. This is the Star Wars thing that I showed. My Fort Max box up there is obviously covering over these Assassin's Creed boxes. I definitely want to change that in the very near future. One thing that's new is this these lights, these LED lights. They're not real bright when the lights are on, but when you turn them off, they give off a decent amount of light. There's like an end over there on the far end that looks like I can connect another strand to it, or multiple strands. I want to go the whole way around the room for sure here, if that's possible. If not, I'll just have to get other different strand, another strand of longer ones. But I think it's possible to hook them together. And then, of course, if I come over here, you got your Genesis sections. There's two sections here of Sega, I should say, Sega section. Got the second gen Genesis in box back there with a copy of Sonic 2. Got the 32X right there. If you move down here, we got the first gen Genesis with a Game Genie behind it in box. Got a Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast. Now if we move down here, we got a, people like to call it a Darth Vader edition Atari 2600, but it's not really. It's just all black, so that's why they call it that. Of course, I got a little hint Darth Vader back here. Also got the Coleco Gemini, which is basically a clone of the 2600. It plays the same games. I do believe the Atari tried to sue them. This came out like a year or two after the Atari 2600. And Atari tried to sue them, but I guess it's not enough like the Atari 2600 to get a copyright strike on. So then if we move over here, I got three sections of Nintendo. We got the first generation Super Nintendo in the back there with a copy of what in my opinion, is the best game for the system, and that's The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We also got a joystick here. Not sure what that's used for. Maybe an Atari, maybe a arcade game, or possibly like a flight simulator, or like something like that, like a Top Gun game or something. And then we've got the NES Advantage on top of the GameCube right here. Also, we got down here, we got the original NES Classic right here. Not the Classic, but the Classic one. Not that little midget crap, but the actual genuine article here. And on top of that is the Super Advantage for the Super Nintendo. Then we have a multi-port controller, or multi-port for the Game Boy, for the original Game Boy. And there's a zapper back there, of course. We got a Game Genie peeking out there for the Game Boy as well. Got the original NES controller sitting on top of this beautiful gold Japanese N64. Then down here we have the original gray N64 US model. This is the Power Glove. Of course, this is the original Game Boy. Up here is actually a green Game Boy in that box, right in that package right there. But then we got the Virtual Boy, of course. Then we got the Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper and AT-AT, of course. Nothing really special back here except for like the God of War Ascension box and PS2 in box and the PS4 box. Nothing really special there. Then of course we have these pictures here that were here before. I don't know if I got a shot of this stuff, but they got the the sign I made. We got the Assassin's Creed little box. That's the court gesture. There's a clown. There's a court gesture, and then there's a doctor. That's the court gesture. It's the original box my original PS3 came in. Got your Jolt Cola, Surge, High C Ecto Cooler, and Billy Beer. I got your boxes for the Super Mario Maker version of the Super Mario Maker Wii U, 32 gigabyte model, and the original Wii there. Then of course here we have the print of a painting done by Jesse from Game Dungeon Productions. Make sure you go check him out and show him some love and subscribe, and make sure you check out his paintings and do a commission for sure. He'd appreciate it. Then we got basically the same stuff here, except for the Reptar cereal and the Bootios have been moved here. Courtesy of Transaran 38 is who I got them from, also known as Smokescreen 38. Then I'm not going to go through every one of these games, but I got a few different games, but mostly they're the same games I had last time. Then I'm just going to kind of pan. Of course, we got the X-Wing up there still. Just going to kind of pan real slow past this stuff. Of course, I'm not going to go into detail on this stuff. It would take a long time. There's a lot of stuff up here. Let's start panning on around the rest of the stuff. Here's my four of the 5 Dinobots. I do have Swoop. I want to display them in their own little thing, probably, and I like hang Swoop down over top of these guys. But I'll probably do a different display, a separate display of them. And then, of course, I have my new shelf here that I bought off a guy in on the Facebook Marketplace. Really good shelf. I did have the black shelf here. I moved it underneath my cover on my counter over here. Put some stuff in from that corner up there and got it cleaned up. So, of course, we have the original Xbox right here. Then we have a original PlayStation. Then we have a PlayStation 2. We have a Halo 3. For some reason, it keeps blurring. We have a Halo 3 360. It's got like a modded fan on top of it. Then we have a another GameCube right here with the Game Boy player. Then we have a 6-switch Woody Atari 2600 with a copy of Jungle Hunt in there. Or actually Adventure is in that. Jungle Hunt's in the other one. And we have a ColecoVision right here. It's funny when I say vision and it starts blurring. But yeah, I got a ColecoVision right here. And above it is actually an attachment that attaches to that little slot in the front and allows you to play Atari 2600 games. You guessed it. Then I have the tape player for the ColecoVision. And right here is another Sega Saturn. This one's actually working. The other one's not working. So I got a second one that does work. The one up there doesn't. It's just for display. And this GameCube up right here works. But the other one's just display. So, but yeah. Then I got Link over here, of course. Then I have, of course, this area still. I want to get this thing fixed. The pictures keep falling off of it. But I have Supergirl right here. I can never remember this chick's name from Rogue One. Someone's going to kill me. We got Rey, and we got Luke in his black gear. We got the California Raisins. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Except for like the models they come out with later. This one here is like a later one here, but these are like the 4 originals, and this is the ones they come out with after that. Then we got a little soldier guy over here. He's when I went to Belgium, I got him from Dent, Belgium, which is a medieval city, like the oldest medieval city in the world. Picked him up. You can see Haggard peeking around the corner there. But yeah, and then I got my. This is the corner I cleaned up. Doesn't look like it because I I actually got a gift for my son under there, under that blanket. And if he comes in, I don't want him to see it, so I just threw that blanket over there for now. But I actually cleaned all that stuff out and put it down in that black cabinet. It's got some 3 light brights and some bunch of lightsabers. That's what was in that black cabinet over there, or what was in this corner over here. And I took the black cabinet from over there and put it under there and put them all in there. So, and then a good buddy Joe Jones gave me this. Really awesome. Then we go up here and we got the third-party Sonicron. Of course, we have a C-3PO plushie over there, like a Beanie Baby kind of thing. Then of course I have these on both sides. These like disco things are pretty neat. You can check them out in my Halloween stream that I did this Halloween. We got the third-party Sonicron, also known as Soundwave, basically. There's the boxed swoop. The last Dinobot I needed, courtesy of Transaran 38, again, also known as Smokescreen 38 on YouTube. These two I also got from him. Then we got a Millennium Falcon. It's like a 2009 model. It's like a newer model. It's like a little midget thing. It's not the original, unfortunately, but I'd like to get that. I'm going to get that one day for sure. Again, Transaran 38 also got me this really awesome Fortress Maximus. If you look real close, you can see the little dude on the shoulder. I don't know if I can get it or not, but then you get all 4 original turtles with the turtle van up there. We got this God of War 3 figure, which is really awesome. I've showed that in my streams before. Really awesome. Got that collector's choice. Got the SmackDown ring, courtesy of Prime John 1. There's the other disco light. And if you pan down, it's my PS3. These 3 Star Wars cups I got from my sister. Got the Nuka-Cola Quantum, which lights up, really awesome. That's on another stream I have. Got PS4, of course. You come down here, I still have all this stuff, all my Star Wars guys here. There's my 4 Ghostbusters. We come down here, I got my stereo. Got my gold Xbox that's soft modded. It's got 9,028 games on it, or 9,082 games, excuse me. Close enough. Got my little midget computer here with the Wii U. Well, of course, I forgot about that. I got the Xbox One over here with the Wii U console, and then over here I have the Wii U gamepad, you know, with the screen and everything. And then I have the Xbox One controller, of course. This is my little midget computer. It does pretty decent. I also have my Sony Trinitron, which I do the retro streams on. A lot of people don't know it, but it looks a lot better on these TVs than it does the HD TVs. Then I got my swords right here, aka gun rack. Got my gaming computer over here. I moved the screen up here to leave room for down here. I got my laptop, and I got a USB PS3 controller that I use for my RetroPie, my Raspberry Pi 3. And I got the Wii U Pro controller there, some remotes, of course, my laptop. And just over here is not really anything special, but except for I got the got these comic books framed over here. And over here is just kind of junk. I don't really have too much good stuff over here, but yeah, that's basically it right there in a nutshell. I'm gonna put a date on this, of course, in the description below to tell you when this was taken. That way, it gives you kind of a time frame on how long it's been since the last one, of course. And that'll conclude this tour. I appreciate everybody coming out and watching and checking this out. And like I said, if there's anything that anybody wants to see in more detail, I'll definitely do a review of it. Because I did a review of the Fireball Island there and the Ghostbusters and stuff. And I like to do more reviews of all the stuff and how I obtained it and all that good stuff. And But anyway, don't forget to check out Transaran 38, also known as Smokescreen 38. Transaran 38 is his review channel where he reviews lots of good stuff. Smokescreen 38 being his gaming channel. Make sure you go check both of those out and subscribe. Prime John 1, Chris Tuff, Game Dungeon Productions, where I got that cool print. That's actually was a painting that he got a print of. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you check out Dr. Jekyll, The Nerdy Effect, Liquid Cool 360, and Michael Jacoby. And until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis. Thanks for watching.